Ghana, I'll take Stonebwoy because the business side and, you know what I mean, the proposal they make to other countries and other stars and things. I don't like the energy. I don't like the energy, Charlie. I don't like the energy.
Is that why you couldn't name one as a dancehall king?
I couldn't name one because I learn from all these people because them or them get them mistakes. I don't want to fall into one.
Yeah, man.
Yes, man. I take them as lessons, then place myself in a better position.
Okay.
So say if I can't reach that level where if them they beat someone to me, I go be in number one, say you go mention, say yes man, because Street Boys also pass on we yes man, you know flop for like we Stonebwoy flop, while you flop for this side, yes man, we correct that side. Them do mistakes, them not be God, we are all man beings and things, yeah. Yes man.
That's a deep response.
Yes man.
But should you get the opportunity to choose any of them for a feature, like just
I'll
for
take
one?
Stonebwoy.
You take Stonebwoy.
Because I feel like like Okasama me. He talk my story.
Hello, my name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Mubarak Karim to all our Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. And also a happy new month to all of you from Tap Tap Send in the whole Riase. As you already know, Tap Tap Send remains to be your number one, numero uno money transfer app you can ever find in the whole world. All you have to do is to go onto Google Play Store or App Store and download Tap Tap Send. The name is what? Tap Tap Send. Now, the testimonies from people is overwhelming. Everybody is giving the good testimony about Tap Tap Send because I've used it before and I understand how reliable, secure, and fast the app is. You, if you like, put it to a test and you'll see. So, what are you waiting for? Download Tap Tap Send now. Keep on sending the money to the loved ones and your family and let them appreciate you more. Remember the name. It's Tap Tap Send. Hey.
Tap Tap Send. Send more, spend less.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Check it, check it. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level check it, check it, check it, check it. Check it, check it, check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Well, this is the home of stars. Anytime I sit here, I deal with only stars, and today I'm going to deal with another star because the other day one star was here. He was young and new and fresh, and today the world is talking about him. I'm talking about Black Coat Sheriff. Today I'm going to have a conversation with another star. Who knows? Tomorrow he might also be the world's big thing, and you guys will know that he was at Sammy Flex TV studio. This is where we make all the stars. My name is Sammy Flex. This is the Real Talk, and I'm going to talk about one thing that our industry should also do. Not long ago, I had an interview with a Nigerian guy who was telling me, in this industry, we need to create creatives. I still remember that thing. He said we need to create creatives because when the Shatta Wales, big shout outs to Wandon, just had a convo with him. When they are not here, someone should take over. When the Stoneboys are not here, someone should take over. When the Saminis and the Sarkodiyes, when they are not here, someone should take over. And who will give that particular platform for this guy to take over? That is what we are about to do. Sammy Flex here. I'm here with Digital Rasta Currency, who is on camera. Richie Flex is the editor director of the show. And on my seat for the Real Talk is Street Vybz.
Yo.
Big man, I love your hairstyle. Oh.
Respect, son.
Yeah,
Respect.
I love your hairstyle.
Respect,
Spiritual.
for
Is it spiritual or fashion? Which one?
Both. We go with both.
Okay, so tell me, which one is the spiritual, which one is the fashion?
All right, then the spiritual in the sense that, you know what I mean, I feel like there's power in the hair, you know what I mean, because, you know, I can't go with down hair, because, yeah, it's spiritual to me because I mean, that's where the power is.
I
And
see.
when I cut it off, I don't believe I'll be doing what I'm doing now.
I see.
Trust me.
So for how long have you been keeping this?
Well, you know, I was schooling, so I had to trim it off, but I don't trim it off fully. You know what I mean? I keep it the Afro way, and
Okay.
till last year I had to start, you know what I mean, keeping it. And
see.
this is what we have to now.
So
Trust me.
are you telling the world that if you cut this, you cannot do music again?
I can still do music, but I feel like it defines what I'm doing. That's the thing. It defines what I'm doing. For real, yes.
Because I was going to ask whether you are something.
No, sir, I'm not something. Yeah.
I was going to ask, are you something
No,
that
man, no,
when you
man.
cut your hair, you lose your talent?
No, man, I'm not something. Yeah.
I see. So do you intend to make it grow? Because I
For
know
real,
I know some artists, they start like this and later you see it is long. Recently, I saw Kwesi Arthur just cut his dreads.
Yeah, I saw it too. I saw it too.
So how do you intend to keep yours?
Yeah, I feel like I'll have a level I want it to be like.
Okay.
You know what I mean? When I reach that level, anything after that level, I might trim it off.
Oh, okay. Like which level?
Maybe up to my shoulder.
Up
Yes,
to your
man.
shoulder.
Yes, man.
Then you can trim it off.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
Okay.
Anything after my shoulder, trim it off. Straight.
And you also said something, I want to pay attention to it again.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
said this comes with what you do, as in the music industry.
Yeah.
When you say this comes with what you do, what exactly do you
You
mean?
know, for the space I chose in music, I feel like it defines me before I even explain or introduce myself.
Okay.
You know, on the dancehall side.
Okay.
You know, I mean, when you say the dreadlocks and thing, you know, yeah, that's the real thing. For
So
real.
every dancehall artist should have dreads?
No, you're not supposed to have dreads, but, you know what I mean, for someone like me, it defines me. Yes,
Okay.
man, yeah.
It makes you look the
Yeah,
way you
it
want
makes
to
me
look.
look the way I want to introduce myself to, even before I speak. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man.
Now your name, after talking about your look, because you are new, I'm starting
Yes,
everything
man.
from scratch. So I get to know you in toto.
For real.
So now your looks, I've gotten something. Now your name, Street Vybz.
Yeah.
Are you going to be on the street forever?
Well, we came from the streets, and the message is for the streets, and even those at home. Trust me, yeah, we're still on the streets. So the vibes, you know, how should I say? But the vibes, it come along with, let's say, you know what I mean? It's a normal street vibes and thing, but, you know what I mean? The dynamics and things makes it the vibes. You hear?
Because
So, yeah, everyone can go by the
sometimes
streets.
when I hear street, I go like, okay, streets are people who are needy and all. But
Yes,
you
man.
came in riding your cars, small swag, with your boys and all. So
Yes,
where is
man.
the street in you? Where is the street
Yeah,
in you?
the street in me, you know, the street gave me what I'm using now, and you understand. So yeah, we can't get off the streets. We still have to.
But so now you are no more on the street.
I'm still on the street, bro. I'm still on the streets. I'm still in the street, and I'll still be in the street, even when I boss, because I them who hold me till date. Yes, man. Big up all the streets, then. Big up everybody, Madina, Nima, Shaiman, and everywhere.
So which of the streets proper do you represent?
Well, Madina, I stand for Madina.
Oh, you
That's
represent
where I was
Madina.
born on. That's where I grew up.
Oh,
yes, man.
I saw you perform during the Salah. Was that the Salah
Yeah,
concert?
Madina Salah Fest. Yeah, it went on so cool, mad. Trust me. I wish you were there.
I see.
For
I
real.
missed it. Shatta Wale was supposed to come there. I was supposed to come with him, but I hear plans were changed.
Yes,
That's
man.
why I couldn't come.
Impromptus and all that.
Yeah, but I was following. So how popular or how big is Street Vibes in Madida?
Trust me, even the local show them, if you ask them of street vibes, you know what I mean? They have this song they like to sing. No darling, Zanlan rising, no falling. We're making white some boy, them are hating. That song is very big. Trust me, not only Madina. Go in Shukura, Fadama, Zita, and Accra Zongo. Trust me, it's trending, it's wild. We dropped that in 2018 with one of my friends,
Okay.
Bombard. You know what I mean? It's a mad artist too.
And that's your song.
Yeah, that's my song.
Okay.
Yeah.
No Darling. That's
Yeah,
what it's called.
No, it's called Upness, but I
Upness.
just sang the chorus.
Okay, so
for you.
give me the energy again. Give me the energy again.
No darling, Zanlan rising, no falling. We making white some boy, them are eating. Mr. Big hand boy, know that we can't fire chick. Go on. Yeah, that's the flow and that's the chorus. Trust me.
And it's big in Medina and
For real,
most
trust
of the
me.
Zongo communities.
For real.
Are you a Hausa yourself?
Yeah, I like to keep this private. But yes, I speak Hausa too, so yeah, let's go by there.
Why do you want to keep it private? I want to know.
Because I feel like I should have some private life and what I want to display to the public.
Oh,
So it's the
okay.
music I want them to know.
Oh, okay.
For real.
So that one you want to hide it.
Yes, man.
You think when they know it will disrupt your music movement?
It won't, but for now, I think you have to focus on my music.
You have to focus on your music.
Yes, man.
That's fine.
For
So up to all my Zongo communities, he is one of your own. Trust me, street vibes. He says he's from the street, but he's not from the street because he came to me. Yeah. he doesn't even look like a street boy, does he? He doesn't look like a street boy. So when did dancehall come to you? Like when did you say, me too, I want to rep dancehall?
I've been freestyling for years until 2018. I decided to record my first official song.
Okay.
That's when I recorded my first official song. You know what I mean? By then the energy, the bravery, and you know what I mean, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. So man, we kept on, and my second record, I think I recorded it in the studio of I1.
Okay.
Gideon Force, yeah, that's where I recorded it. Trust me, it went so cool, but I still didn't feel the energy and the bravery. I took it off, and you know, from there, you know, I have multiple songs. I can't even count, but I'm giving you the steps of from studio to studio. You know, I worked with Kaskis on it too. Trust me, that song was so cool. Yeah, man, I'm too cool, and you think me a fool? Don't know? Yeah, that the song was very big. But I still took it off because I didn't feel the energy on there. I had to pull back or step back for a little while and come in with this EP. Trust me, the Return EP is already streaming out on Audiomack and things. The numbers of it is crazy. We dropped it 2 days ago. Trust me.
So what does it mean? Like, since you started active music, it has not been so long?
Not so long, but so long, yeah.
I love that.
Because by
not
then,
so long.
Yeah, because by then, I never had, I didn't have the chance to even work in the studio because they get money. Where they get them? Who they? Charlie, I'm not going to my parents say
they should give you money to go
no,
record.
sir. The focus was on school. I should go to school. Meanwhile, I felt like no, I need to focus on my career too because Charlie, this will be the age that they grow in.
So what does it mean? Your parents don't support your music thing yet?
For now, I feel like this time around, this is when I feel like they are supportive because you know I get the feedback and comments from them now, not like before. Back then it was like I look like some, you know what I mean? Yeah, like some, yes man.
Kubolo.
Yes man, yes man. Because I was like I wanted to go to the studio, but then Miniska. If you then go there, then Charlie, the vibes today there. If I pull back, then you come out and things. Charlie, before we start the record, man passed through hell.
I know,
We don't
right?
go there.
I know,
yes,
right?
man. Yes,
I know,
man.
but now they are beginning to understand you a little bit.
Oh yes. Now I see a progress, and I feel like it's important to keep moving because if I hadn't made a move or a motion by then, I wouldn't be here today.
Okay.
Yes, man. Yeah.
So now you have an EP out. That is the Return EP.
Yes, man.
And this is telling the world that you have come back stronger. Like you were doing it, now you are in full force into this. And is it strictly reggae dancehall?
Well, I fused this very EP. You know, I wanted to show them how versatile I am. I fused it with the dancehall, Afro dancehall, and Afrobeat. Yes, man. And I feel like every one of you will love it if you ever listen to it. And you should listen to it. You should go for it because it's fire and trending.
And you said it's made up of how many songs?
Yes, 7 solid tracks on there.
7 solid tracks.
About 5 dancehall songs and one is Afrobeat and the other one Afro dancehall. You know what I mean? Yes, man.
So now Afrobeat seems to be leading the pack when it comes to song genres.
For real.
But on your EP, you decided to do more dancehall songs over Afrobeat. What is the strength of dancehall that you are bringing into the game that you think that you can face that competition?
I think for someone like me, I'm known for dancehall, and that's what I represent. But to show, you know what I mean, the space where I am in, you know what I mean, Ghana and Nigeria is just, I think, 2 countries in between us.
I know.
So yes, you have to do something for your people to, you know what I mean, welcome you. And I feel like the Afrobeat so far is going because that's the most comment I've seen. Yeah, the Afrobeat, they like it. They like
the Afrobeat
yes,
song.
man, for real. And the dancehall too is moving on, Jamaican thing. Yes, man, it's trending. Wale.
What is the name of the Afrobeat song on the EP?
It's titled Pain.
Pain.
Yes, Pain.
Okay. And the rest of the songs, if you can give me the names. So.
Well, let's go On My Own. evil, vision in my sleep, bad me oh.
Vision in my sleep.
Vision in my, trust me, you have to check the song out.
No, the name
So,
alone. The name
got
alone.
a vision, I'm asleep, life will be okay. Father God, I am waiting for your way. Demon approach me in a them way. Sing millions until it's a monkey. Got a vision, life will be okay. Father God, I am waiting for your way. Demon approach me in a them way. Yeah, them can't see me fail. Any obstacle them set in my way. Headless people want see me in a jail. Me can't put much as no in a mankind. Cause Jah Almighty alone and much as no excusing blessings always divine. If it was mankind like they will rewind. Them have them choices and them kind. Swear to God, trust me, I gonna love it. Go for that.
That is this vision in my sleep.
Yes, man.
No, the title alone does it for me.
Yes, man.
It's so deep.
Yes, man.
Vision
It's
in
very
my sleep.
conscious.
I love that.
Yes.
And which one is your favorite on there?
Well, me personally, I can't choose my favorite until the people, the people give me the energy. For me,
Okay.
I've listened and listened over and over. So I can't choose one of them. Because I did different genres, or I went over different genres, and I feel like the Afrobeat is my first time. I'm already feeling it myself, but I can't say I'm going for it and leave the dancehall thing because I represent the dancehall.
Okay.
Yes, man. So me personally, I feel like the people have to give me the energy. The more feedback I feel like this song, that's what I can go in for more.
Okay,
Yes.
that's very beautiful. Now,
Yes.
I know when it comes to young talents like your type, there is this unsung categories for them, there is the new artist categories for them. Looking at this year's VGM and all, those people who were nominated in such categories, how did you feel their vibes? Do you think
Well,
they are
I
there
think-
because of their talent or because of
I
opportunities?
think DSO won.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's my guy.
okay.
Yeah, way back.
He also does
before
dancehall,
Link
yeah.
signed him. Yeah, it's my guy, way back. You know, by then I wanted to drop an instrument for, young artists to ride on. You know what I mean? By then I felt like it would have given us the opportunity to explore or show, on one particular instrument. But then what's the name? The comments and the feedback I got. I had about 50 artists that had this instrument. I think about 4 of them. DSL was one of them that recorded on those songs. I don't know if he has dropped it, but I didn't follow back. I only made them know that, made them drop it, but we will come compile them later, plus some DJs then make it. But
And you said the comments were what?
yeah, the feedbacks from them artists, they felt like we wanted to use them because, yes, man, he was from Medina and not Nima and not here. But yes, man. But the motive is we are all into music. Let's support the team, the movement.
But they did not see the plan
Yes,
like
man.
that.
It was only, I think, about 4 artists that used it. Rastero, DSL, and I can't remember their names. It was, I think, to somewhere 2020. Trust me.
They
I
used it,
Yes,
but the
man.
rest,
Yes,
they
man.
played on
Yes,
Look Into
man.
It.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
Very unfortunate.
Sometimes we are part of where we are, because the mindset we hold, it's not about you, it's about this.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you have the chance to ride on the instruments. I made them produce the instruments for you guys to ride on.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I've wasted my money on that particular instrument.
Well, guys, let's bring it back. Very, very important.
Yes.
You know, there was a time that dancehall was the ish in
Hottest,
Ghana.
for real.
But now it looks like Afrobeat is
It's taking
reigning.
over.
What do you think happened? Because I know you were following. As you were following, what did you see?
By then, I felt like, or I still think like, it's an era. You know what I mean? There's an era, or there's time for everything. You know, back then there was Azonto. Yes, man. It was trending everywhere, all over the world. And it came to dancehall. Right now, it's Afrobeat. I still feel dancehall is still reigning true.
Okay.
Yes, man. And for the next era, we don't know what it holds, but we believe we can join it and show what we can do. That's why I feel like I made an Afrobeat song, you know what I mean, to join the new era. Yes, man, we can't stay the old school. Yes.
In your knowledge in the space,
Yes.
as a dancehall follower,
Yes, man.
who is Ghana's dancehall king?
Ghana's dancehall king. Well, this question. Well, to go on this, I feel like we need to
There is one king, and
it should be one
know.
king. We can't have two
Yeah,
kings in one
exactly.
kingdom.
Exactly.
So yes, there should be. We should check the records.
No. I want to know from you.
Me
Who
personally,
is Street Vybz?
my
dancehall
dancehall king.
Yeah,
my
man.
dancehall king. You know, we have a lot of artists trust me, everyone comes in with a different vibe and energy.
Uh-huh.
So you can't compare these energies together because,
I know.
you know what I mean, if not, you don't see them together doing one thing.
Exactly.
Yes, man. So yeah, I feel like there are more artists.
So who
You
would
know,
be that your
there's
number one dancehall person?
my
Yeah.
number one, I think, who should I go for? I think you should check out Bullet Man.
Bullet Man.
For real.
In Ghana?
Bullet Man.
He is your number one dancehall.
For real.
Over all the names we have?
Yes, man. Bullet Man.
Really?
Check him out.
Is he big already or he's not coming up?
It's not a new artist.
It's not a
an
new
old
artist.
school, yes, man, and it's still in.
Yeah,
Trust
no.
me, yeah. Ghana, I feel like Ghana, the energy no
Bullet
deal.
Man. What is his song?
Oh, he gave many songs. Make
One
us sing
that I
one, give
know.
you. Yeah. Immortal, never wanna die. I wanna live forever and ever.
And you think he's your
yes,
dancehall
man, for real. Trust
number
me.
one?
Trust me.
So is he your dancehall king in Ghana?
Well, I would say yes.
He's your dancehall king.
Yes.
So where do you
Because-
place Shatta, Wale and Stonebwoy?
Well, yeah. You know what I mean? If we take Ghana as a place, I feel like we have kingdoms in Ghana. So let's say, me personally, I would take Bullet Man.
So where do you place Shatta,
Well,
Wale and...
I think, yeah, Shatta and Stonebwoy. This controversy, I don't want to go there, but I feel like, Charlie, them be kings for where them day too. Yes, man. Yes, man. You say if we get overall king, then we get sub kings then things.
So Bullet Man is the overall king.
For me personally,
Yes,
yes,
man.
man.
It's
Yes, man.
your market scheme we are using, so that's fine.
Because I feel like if you check the records of Bullet Man, it's just the support that's not there. Let's put fact where it is. You know, we have Jeffrey King, Al
Yeah, I've
Cabos.
heard of Jeffrey King.
Yes,
the guy
man.
who wears mask, innit?
Yeah, Bullet Man also wears marks.
How come I've not met him yet?
Oh, I'm sure you've heard of him. You know what I mean? I'm sure you've heard of him.
He also
Maybe-
wears mask.
Yes, man.
Like
Yes,
Jeffrey
man.
King?
Not Jeffrey King. Jeffrey King wears it full face.
Yeah.
But him, I think, it's like the Green
He
Lantern.
wears it half.
Like the Green Lantern. something like
okay.
this. Yes, man. You have to check him out. It's a
Okay.
bad artist. Big up Bullet Man every day.
I see.
Starboy.
Is he in Medina too?
Yeah, I think he's in Abeka, Father man.
He's in Abeka for
Yes,
that
man.
And he's your number one.
Yes, man.
Followed by-
I'll take him as a number one. Yes,
Oh,
man.
I see.
Yes, man.
What do you think about Black Sheriff winning Artist of the Year?
Bro, he deserves it. I was very happy when I saw it. I was very, even before he took the award, when I saw him had the exposure with these big artists, you know, I was very happy because the support no day. I no go lie, the support no day. Are they happy give him, Charlie? Blacko, respect. Are they happy give him? I no go lie, Charlie. Me, the first day I see him, I just make happy like Charlie, one of us, he go. He go, he penetrates. Yeah, they give the space. He's very young. Yeah, when I age mates.
That's true.
Yes, man.
One has gotten away.
Yes, man. For
I'm
real,
so
Charlie. I
happy
dey love
about
that.
that.
Charlie, I don't know. I just feel like last week or Saturday or something like that.
Yes,
I just
Saturday.
Charlie, I dey happy. I dey happy. Go to the Twitter. It trend for everywhere. Charlie,
man.
Blacko, you do all. Yeah, you do all. Charlie.
Well, so this is Street Vibes, obviously giving some endorsement for Blacko Sheriff. Now, this is what we have to do. He has one song that I would want to listen to out of the 7 songs on the EP, and we are going to do the live performance here in the studio, so you guys can also follow it up later. I would let you go on to all the streaming platforms, all the DSPs, where the Return EP is there. I want you guys to listen and come tell me your favorite in the comment section, because I would want to know from you whether your favorite will be the dancehall songs, or your favorite will be the Afro beat songs, or maybe the Afro dancehall. Obviously, he's doing Afro dancehall as well. Shouts to Stonebwoy for
Big
making
up,
it
one
happen.
God,
I
Overlord.
know, right?
Yeah.
I know, right? That's so much energy, man.
For real, man.
Who produced this beat?
It was produced by one upcoming engineer, Killer Tunes. You guys should check him out. You know what I mean? It's a mad art.
No,
it's
it
a
sounds
mad
it sounds like it came
Like a
from.
pro.
It sounds like it came from Jamaica.
Yes, man. Because you know what I mean, he follows dancehall too. Yes, man. He's a bad engineer. You should check him out.
Well, listening
Killer
to it, I felt that Jamaican vibe, that
For
Jamaican
real, for
energy.
real.
You know, Medina boy.
Oh yes, man.
And
Because
Medina boy, and who is yobbing like he's from Kingston, Jamaica.
yes, man. We start following music. We start following music. No be today. Yes, man. When we dey follow dance or all when these new artists them no boss yet. Skilly Ben, you know be new artists. It be old artists, but if you not into, you can't get in fame them things. Yes, man. We started follow this music. No be today, and we dey learn through. So we not just the listen, we not be just listeners. We they meditate with the music, we they learn the vibes, the lyrics, the lines, everything. You know what I mean? The irony, the similes, the metaphors, and all that. We learn it too. Yes.
So
yes,
that is
man.
why. So in Jamaica, who do you take inspiration from? Who among the artists?
Respect Tommy Lee Sparta, boarded up.
Tommy Lee
Yes,
Sparta.
man, for real, for real. Yeah.
He's the guy that you take inspiration from more.
Any day.
I see. And
Any day.
how about Ghana?
Yeah, Ghana, I'll take Stonebwoy because the business side and, you know what I mean, the proposal they make to other countries and other stars and things. I don't like the energy.
Okay.
I don't like the energy, Charlie.
Okay.
I don't like the energy.
Is that why you couldn't name one as a dancehall king?
I couldn't name one because I learn from all these people because them or them get them mistakes. I don't want to fall into one.
Yeah, man.
Yes, man. I take them as lessons, then place myself in a better position.
Okay.
So say if I can't reach that level where if them they beat someone to me, I go be in number one, say you go mention, say yes man, because Street Vybz also pass on we yes man, you know flop for like we Stonebwoy flop while you flop for this side, yes man, we correct that side. Them do mistakes, them not be God, we are all man beings and things, yeah. Yes man.
That's a deep response.
Yes, man.
But should you get the opportunity to choose any of them for a feature, like just
I'll
for
take
one?
Stonebwoy.
You take
Because I
Stonebwoy.
feel like he like Okasama me. He talk my story. Yeah, I'll take
okay.
Stonebwoy. I'll
Okay.
take Stonebwoy.
Oh, I
Yes.
see. You love his style.
For real, yes man. I
so
mean, all the song.
Stonebwoy
Hustle never
any day.
envy another man. Hustle never envy another soul. Cause you better know what you go plan. Who know I go reap whatever you sow. And then be happy for the people who succeed. Because everything that you wish for them, the same you receive. Big up one God, overlord. You know the thing, God. Yeah.
So,
Street
have you
vibes.
been performing on the Ashama to the World stage?
No, I never performed on it. But I had my friends perform. I think I didn't get an invitation. I didn't get a notice very early. Because I had my friends all over there performing. I think it was last year, December or somewhere in November. Yes, man. But I believe this year and more,
You are sure going
I
to
got
be
there.
How would you describe your album to someone who is watching us before you wrap up? How would you describe your album to anyone watching us?
I feel like wherever or
Or your EP, it's an EP rather,
that's
yeah.
my EP. So I feel like wherever or whichever music you love, trust me, you have your own there. You have the one you love there because it's a fusion of different genres, and I feel like in Ghana they love more of the Afro dancehall. Yes, man, and the Afrobeat. The Afrobeat is a new thing, so it's not really everyone. But in Ghana they love more of the Afro dancehall. So trust me, go on there and pick a song there. You know what I mean? It's already trending on TikTok and things. Yes, man. Yes, man.
Well, so something new has been introduced to you and I. It is called the Return EP by Street Vybz. Street Vybz has got the look, he's got the attitude, everything that a musician can represent to you. And I believe that with this, we can only go out there to support him. Do you want to say thanks or you want to shout some people before run away?
Go on, big up Caskies on it, PA Beat, Killer Tunes, Davis Beat, and who else? The Affection Sound, not to forget, he produced Vision in My Sleep.
Oh, okay.
Should I ever know my life will be great? Must wait to God, they will live in regrets. Left them fi come and hold and move it. Street Vybz money them clean out that. Them try to destroy everything I built and take out the joy away that I feel. Oh God, this is not your will. Better and long life for sour. When the soul it a cry. The demon them try to rise. Go and check it out. They return it, Vision in My Sleep. Big up, Sammy Flex with it. Street Vybz. Go on now. Yeah.
And so you go.
Real.
Future stars, I call them. They've gotten the style, they've gotten the energy, they've gotten the attitude. So what else can we do? The best we can do is to make sure we raise them to the top as media people. I've done my bit. It is up to you to also do yours. Go stream the song, go run the numbers for him, and let's give them the platforms to perform. Anywhere there is stage, they are ready to warm up that stage before your favorite comes. Let's support them. Let's go out like that. I've been following him on social media, Instagram and also. You can also follow him there, Street Vibe. The Vibe is spelled what?
VYBZ.
VYBZ.
Yes, man, not the vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This vibes is very heavy. You know what I mean? It's not just the street vibes.
I know.
Vibes.
Yeah, vibes.
That is it.
Vibes.
That is it.
Vibes.
Yeah.
Street vibes.
Hell.
So the street is the normal street, but the vibes is VY.
It's very heavy, trust me.
BZ.
Go for the heavy one. Don't go for the
Yeah,
lighter one.
VYBZ. Go for that one. And let's support him. Thank you so much,
Right.
Street Vibes, for coming
Respect,
through.
Sammy Flex.
But I pray that one day, when we meet again, you become big. I told someone the same thing, and I'm telling you too. Let's pray that one day when we meet again, we're a big star, rocking the world, and you tell them, yeah, I was there.
Shall happen.
Shout outs to you, Street Vybz, and
respect.
to all the guys who are making this happen. Keep on with the grind, keep on with the hustle. I know one day it will pay off, and you say, yeah, I don't regret I did this. My name is Sammy Flex. I did this with my team, the Guitar Rasta. Call him Currency, who is on camera, and to Richie Flex, who is the editor, director of the show. Until then, it is the Return EP. Run the numbers, and let's do more.
Run it up because we have more song there.
Yeah, man.
Run it up.